In one of the biggest events of the year, the Project Success Drug Education Program once again put on a night of laughs at the annual Mr. and Mrs. Red Oak Pageant on February 19th. For more on this, we go now to Hawkeye News reporter Camille Webster. Camille?
Thanks, Natalie and Katie. This year's Mr. and Mrs. Red Oak Pageant was a lot of fun. The contestants put on their best performances for the judges, and the cafetorium was packed with supporters. Students and parents came out to cheer on their campus representatives in what was a fun night of laughs and great acts. The pageant featured outstanding acts from contestants Dustin Taylor, who represented Woodin Elementary, along with Mr. David McCam, youth pastor at Howland Meadows Assembly of God Church, who represented Red Oak Elementary. Dustin and David joined the Oaks Fellowship youth pastor Trustin Baba, who represented Red Oak High School, along with Red Oak High School class of 2005 senior C.J. Bassett on the stage for the men. On the women's side, Miss Katrina Knight of Red Oak Junior High, Miss Tracy Pitts of Eastridge, Miss Shirley Jones of Woodin, and Miss Jennifer Duvall of Red Oak Intermediate all performed great acts. The pageant has been held for the past several years, with all money made going to support Red Oak High School seniors through scholarships. This year's winners were Mr. Red Oak 2005 Trustin Baba, who was sponsored by the Oaks Fellowship Church and 7 student ministries. Trustin dazzled the crowd with his character, The Rock, who showed off his muscles while crashing Osama bin Laden and other characters through tables and other props. Miss Red Oak 2005 was Miss Tracy Pitts, whose character was I'm a Star. All the contestants did a fantastic job, and again the big winners were drug-free Red Oak High School seniors, who will receive financial scholarships later this year. And choirs from Red Oak Intermediate, Woodin Elementary, Eastridge Elementary, and Red Oak Junior High performed between each of the sections of the show. Also performing was the Red Oak Junior High drill team, who did a great dance number for the overflow audience. Pageant coordinator Becky Packer also received a special gift from the Parents Committee for all her hard work on the pageant again this year. Pageant coordinators reported the event raised over $5,000 for drug-free Red Oak ISD students. That does it for this year's Mr. and Mrs. Red Oak Pageant. Great job to all the contestants, and thanks to those who came and showed their support. Also, seniors should check with Miss Cleveland in the counselor's office to get an application for Project Success scholarships. Reporting from the Red Oak High School cafetorium, I'm Camille Webster, Hawkeye News.
Thanks, Camille. Looks like everyone had a great time. If you would like to purchase a copy of this year's Mr. and Mrs. Red Oak Pageant or any other monthly edition of Hawkeye News, you can contact Chief Lindsay's office. While February is a short month in calendar days, it's clear that it's a busy month around ROISD. We again would like to thank all teachers who allow us into your classrooms each month. We also know that some do not have working televisions in your classroom or have missed some of the shows due to announcements. Hint, hint, CJ. So if you are a teacher and would like to borrow a copy of one of the editions you may have missed, check with Chief Lindsay to borrow a copy. Before we go, we wanted to ask, did you figure out who those class of 2005 students were from their 6th grade year shown earlier in our show? Well, if you didn't, they were Kristen Day, Matt Esparza, and Daniel Lopez. Stay tuned next month to see what familiar faces you might see in our March episode. That does it for this edition of Hawkeye News. Remember, if you would like to contact us, give us a call at 972-617-4312, or you can write us at hawkeyenews@redoakisd.org. Or you can always watch Hawkeye News on Varsity TV at www.myvtv.com. I'm Natalie Hillary.
And I'm Katie Stanglin. Until next month, thanks for watching and make it a great day.